last item I need to grab and bring over to my table is this set of playing cards. I have to get a mug out of here. I don't think I can reach it. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, nope. Move this out of the way. And there it is. It's a Disney mug that was ordered out of the Buy It Now during my live sale. I have one more item, no, two more items to get. And then I'll put it all together with the auction items that were bought, and I'll show you everything that's sold. It's a little dark in the corner here, but I sold the set of plates here on the top. And the last item I need to grab and bring over to my table is this set of playing cards. Here is all of the items that I sold during my live sale. Some were through the auction and some through the Buy It Now. And I got an offer on this through the Buy It Now, and I accepted the offer. It was $15.30 for this set of 4 plates. This is Nico tableware, made in Japan. And look at the beautiful pink floral pattern. Just so feminine. I just love these. Glad they are going to a new home. This is a souvenir piece from Greece. It's plastic. It is definitely vintage with the lemons and cherries, and I'm not sure what that other fruit is. Maybe an orange. I'm not sure what the other fruit is on that. Sold that bowl for $6. And then this beautiful bowl here, it's a rice bowl with a really beautiful design on the inside of it, all trimmed in gold. This is vintage Nippon. It says Royal Satsuma Nippon, which means this is antique. It's over 100 years old. I sold that for $10. This was bought out of the Buy It Now. It's a set of cards for $3. It's a double deck of cards that come in this really nice, like, felted case. And it says Congress Playing Cards, Cellutone Finish, Macolac, the finest paint in, what was that, 100 years, I think I was supposed to say. So this was like some sort of promotional piece for the paint, and they were giving out these cards. How fun is that? And then this Disney mug with Minnie on it got bought out of the Buy It Now for $8. And then this planter, this is so beautiful. It's got gold trim. It's very Asian looking with the really pretty irises, pinks, yellows. It's got butterflies. That butterfly, the green one, and the blue one down there. At least I think that's a butterfly. Oh, you know what? That's not a butterfly. That's a flower, right? Or is it a butterfly on a flower? I'm not sure. But anyways, it has hummingbirds too. It's got hummingbirds on it. It wasn't marked, but when I did look it up, it's New England pottery. I thought for sure that this was going to be a made in Japan piece, but it's not. But it's just so pretty. I sold that for $12. All in on the 6 items that I sold, my cost of goods was $14.42, and I sold them for $44.30. I found some goodies at a garage sale. Let's go over those. I was upstairs listing, and my friend and neighbor next door was like, hey, did you go over to my friend's garage sale, which is right across town? I said, oh, I forgot all about it. So I went over there. It's Sunday. It was after 4 o'clock for sure. And when I was over there, I noticed there was a second yard sale. So I was able to get one item at her friend's sale to flip online, and a bunch of items for me and my daughter. They're all placemats. This said $1. She goes, you can have it for $0.25. Red, white, and blue. Not placemats. She said they're napkins. They're napkins, but they look like placemats to me. They were originally at TJ Maxx for $1.49, which means that is from a long time ago. So probably vintage at this point. I'm going to put these up in my linens and Afghan show for sure. Then the other grad sale, she had prices on things, but she was like, I'm making deals, because everybody just doesn't want to have to haul everything back in. And she had a whole bunch of smalls, these little tiny figurines. Look at the little turtle, look how cute. She said 25 cents each for these items. Then she almost didn't charge me for this. It's a metal shoehorn, hand painted. Like cast iron. It's got a little bit of weight to it. I think she said $1 for this and 50 cents for this. She was kind of like knocking the prices down. All in, it was $2. No, okay, I remember now. She said $4 for all of this. And then I was like, did you get this in there? And then she said, oh, how about $5? So I paid $5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. 11 items for $5. She said these are a mama and baby together. And they are. Now, these are really tiny. When I take pictures of them, I'll have to zoom in on it. It says Bone China, Japan. So yeah, I got to get these price tags off because that'll throw me off later. The little Perot clown, a little lamb. The lamb is also Japan. Most of these items, I think, said Japan on them. Yeah, that one says Japan. I don't know about the little turtle. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Look how tiny he is. But I know people like their minis. Yeah, he's not marked. I think the little watering can. Look how pretty that is with the flowers. That says Japan on it too. And I'm going to very carefully, love the seal balancing the ball on his tail. Oh, it has a little felt heart on this side. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it better. And, oh, that one also has a sticker. Let's very carefully turn that down. Of course, I think that's upside down. Let's try it the other way. We're reading it together. That says Joseph Originals. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I got to look that one up. That one might be a little bit more special than the rest of them. She had some Wade Whimsies there, but I don't like picking those up necessarily. She probably would have given them to me for really cheap too. And then this item is also made in Japan. Man, it's just a little planter with a 3D bow and flowers on it. Like Majolica, I think is what they call that when it's like that. And then this is a pottery piece. I love the colors on it. Like I said, she only charged me $1 for this. It's unmarked. Somebody made this and then didn't put any type of signature or anything like that, but it's definitely a handmade pottery piece. And then this little doll for $1. So now I have a little bit of a collection of dolls, like maybe 4 or 5 or so. I'm definitely going to have to list them all up together and put those into a live sale together. And if they don't sell during that sale, then I'll just have them mixed in with my vintage variety sales that I normally do. I think I did pretty well with the haul. Not sure how much I will get for everything. Maybe $3 or so for this. Maybe $4 or $5 for the doll. Not sure. I don't know the value of it. This is in that $8 to $10 range. This is probably in that $6 to $8 range. I would think maybe $4 or $5, maybe $6 for the shoehorn. And then the minis, I'll have starting bids on them pretty low. Maybe $3 to $4 a piece, something like that. And then we'll see what happens. Let me turn him so you can see his little face. Look how cute he is. Do you have a favorite out of my haul here? Let me know down in the comments. I think I did pretty well. I have a sale on Poshmark, and no, it's not in the clothing area. It's over here. The monkey is partially hiding them. I sold that set of 3 mugs. When I'm posting items up on eBay, I will cross-post them to Poshmark. Some of my vintage, and in this case, these contemporary-looking mugs, I think they do well over there on Poshmark. These say Sophie Conrad, Port Marion. I just love the shape of them. Of course, they're white, and they have that ribbed design to them. I paid $15.16 and I sold them for $22. I listed up a whole bunch of new items, so I'm running another live sale on Niknax. I sold 4 items during my live sale on Niknax.net. Let's review them really quickly. I knew these would be fast sellers. These are the 2 Homeco 1993 made in Mexico elephants hugging trunks is what I was calling it. I was like, they're hugging each other with their trunks, and she has beautiful flowers in there. Super good condition. The elephant figurines sold for $8. And then I also sold this pitcher back here, which could be a creamer, or you could put flowers in it. It does have a little tiny chip on it. This sold for $4. And then these 3 metal trays here, I got these in a box with lots of other goodies in them. These were kind of a surprise that they were in there. I sold these 3 metal trays, which have a lot of patina on them. Sold those for $4. And then I sold the pig paperweight. He was my last pig that I had when I did that whole barnyard sale, that themed sale with all the animals. It's a paperweight. It says made in Taiwan for Interpure. I was calling him the wonky pig. He sold for $8. For all 4 items, I paid $8.79, and I sold them for $24. Thanks for watching.